So like what we had discussed earlier, right now we have created this particular program. So I'll just make a brief review of it. So we have this package being defined over here, which is basically the name that we have given for our app. And then we have various import statements which are importing all these files required for the functioning of the program. Now this is where the actual implementation of Java concepts come in. It is not a pure Java program as we look at it, but the one that we are using for Android. So I have a class concept being applied, which is extended to this app compatibility. And then we are having this three variables being declared of the type edit text. And then we have this on create method, which is the method which is one of the life cycle of the Android activity that we have seen earlier. And from there we move into this particular program where we are receiving the elements of each of these field that we have created: edit text name, edit text password, and the button that we have created. It will be transferred to these three variables that we have created over here: the name, password, and login. Now what we have created next is a function called validate, and we are receiving the username and password as the arguments. And if this username is equal to admin, and if the username is equal to 1234, we'll be using an intent for moving to the second activity. Like I said before, intent will be communicating between two different activities of the same application or multiple applications. So here it is the activity of the same application. So we are defining it like this: intent new intent from this main activity dot this to activity 2 dot class. So this is referring to the current activity where it is, and this is referring to the next activity. And we are giving a command like start activity this intent. So I hope you got this point. And from there we are moving on to, from there we move to the else statement. Like once if it is not the admin username and password is not equal to 1234, we should give out an error message like incorrect entries and try again. And we are calling this function show for to display the toast that is being created over here. And we move forward. We have the XML layout. This is all explained in the first video of this series. And along with that, we created a second activity. Now this is also having this package defined for the same, and import statements are there. Now we have the this is a Java code, and here it is basically said nothing but to display this particular code as per the layout that is defined for activity underscore 2, which is why this XML comes into the relevance. So whatever see as an app or whatever is being coded, it is related between this XML and Java. So this refers to the fact that r.layout.activity2, basically it is referring to this layout that is created over here. Now, so we have defined the layout of this particular text view element that we had created over here. Now this part should be ready. And now we'll take care of the running of this particular program. So we have already tested it and the errors have been corrected. Not much of the errors were there, but a few concepts were there which need to be checked out. And basically I have an emulator that is running over here itself, so I had already tested it, but still we'll do it had been done to the version where I didn't modify this layout of constraint layout of this text view element. So now it has been edited, and again I have to rewrite this program into this particular emulator. So it is actually building this particular program. It is running all these kind of things. There's a background process happening, and it's been successfully built. And now some more process is yet to be completed. And installed successfully, finished in 5 seconds. It's come, and message will be coming out like this. So we have this particular demo version that has come up. So the app's name is there, login demo for SXAC, and we have this name field, the password field, and the login button. So I'll click it as admin and I'll enter it as 1234. You can see that upon pressing this button, it moves into the second activity. This is the second activity. Once I click back, if I give an entry as 123 itself, not 4, and I press the button, it will show incorrect entries. try again. If these fields are empty, if both these fields are empty, and I press the button again, it will show incorrect entries. So I hope that program is clear, and this login demo has been uh, done for you for your study purposes. I'll attach the code for this particular thing also as a document. What I would seriously advise, if you are planning to try out, I would seriously ask you to not copy the code and paste it directly, but rather type the code and understand how the Android predicts the keywords and the elements that are in the particular program, and you can actually see it running out there. So with this, this video is coming to an end, and I hope you understood the concepts, and you can clear your doubts in the next doubt clearing session. Thank you.